Here's how we found our builder and rolled the entire cost of construction into our VA one-time close loan. So we did things a little out of order. This is something that our builder could have done, but we decided to use Texas house plans to fully customize our entire layout. They did everything, including our MEPs, which is basically your blueprint of your house, your HVAC, your electrical work, etc. Everything that's needed by the builder in order to start that build. We did interview a good handful of builders. However, we did end up going with the top-rated barndominium builder in North Texas, which we thought that would be best for us since we are building a barndominium. They did a really good job at disclosing everything up front, making sure that we can stay within budget, as well as adding contingency to our loan just in case something goes wrong. The reason we chose to add contingency to our loan was because due to the economy, we don't really know which route things can go. With the cost of materials going up, everything that's going on in our economy, we added that contingency just in case we hit a roadblock down the road. So for us, we added 10% of the cost of our home, which equaled around $46,000. So just a quick example of what could be a roadblock down the road. Let's say that there's a lot of rock that the dirt guy would have to excavate out of our property. Then that would be an added cost, which we would not have to pay out of pocket. That would just be funded by our contingency. So now the biggest question everyone has had, how much is this all costing us? So the barndominium itself is going to cost us $599,000 and some change. That is including the contractor fee and that contingency I mentioned before. But don't forget, we also had $170,000 that we needed to include from the cost of the land. So what was all included in the builder's cost? Everything from water well, electrical hookup, portable toilets for the construction workers, our plumbing fixtures, the actual metal building itself, the concrete work, the finished trim and interior doors, as well as our lumber package, our exterior doors, our garage doors, our windows. We also included the price of piers. We do have tons of tornadoes, tons of storms, so we wanted to make sure we were safe. So all the framework, the electrical, the low voltage, the lighting fixtures, the foam insulation, all custom cabinet. The custom cabinet part is probably one of the most things I'm looking forward to, simply because we get to customize where all the cabinets are going, what type of drawers I'm going to have, what type of handles, everything down to the style to what they're going to be used for. So other things that were also included in our bid was wood burning, a fireplace in our living room, rock material for the outside, the masonry work, the tile materials, the tile labor, the stained concrete, finished up floors, everything from finished trim labor, the drywall turnkey, the countertops. We ordered level 3 quartz into our kitchen, which is our kitchen item is going to be 12 feet long. Also included the price of paint, the labor, the materials, the exterior, interior cost of paint, the sand needed for the slab, all appliances, including my 2-inch blinds throughout the house, and then all the cabinet hardware. Still not done. The septic system, the mirrors, the final grade labor, the interior clean to make sure the house is clean after all construction, all the cleanup around the job site, the driveway excavation, all the landscaping, the termite spray, the builder's risk insurance was wrote into the cost of the house, the warranty, and what else? I think I covered everything. Oh, and that contingency amount. Quick side note, I want to remind everyone that the cost of our build was based off of how much we wanted to spend on this barndominium, as well as how much could we afford. So at the end of the day, our total loan was of $800,000. And again, I want to mention that this was all done with 0 down and no mortgage payments during construction due to us using the VA one-time close loan. So the $1 million question has always been, who was my lender? I used Austin McKnight out of Houston, Texas. They can help with loans throughout the entire country other than in California and New York. I've made a video, which I've pinned to my page, as well as he is in my comments, and he has responded to tons of people regarding all their questions from a lender side. I highly encourage you guys follow him on his TikTok. He'll answer any questions you guys might have, or join his Reddit page, which I will also include on the screen so you can join the discussion around a VA one-time close construction. So in part 3, I'll go over how our realtor ensured that we submitted a contingency offer for the land to make sure that they didn't sell it while we were waiting for our house to sell. And we even got the land $20,000 under asking price. So follow me for part 3.